Hello everyone, this is Rob Silva. It is nice to see you again. I really hope you can enjoy this video today. Please subscribe to the channel. Today I'm going to create a tutorial on how to add buttons into a VR environment and how to access those buttons using Raycast. Cool. All right, I'm using Unity 2022. That's my editor. I already have my rigs and I have everything here ready to go. First thing that I'm going to do here, I will find OVR physics. Let me just OVR physics. Right here, OVR physics, and I will drag the OVR physics right here into my camera rig. OVR physics, that's in a script that I have right here. You don't have to do anything else in this script. OVR rig, OVR physics, great, and next, I'm gonna go and find UI helpers. Right here, UI helpers. I'm gonna drag to my hierarchy. Here, UI helpers has laser points, sphere, event system. If you want to create buttons from scratch, when you create a canvas, you also have to add an event system into that. And add the buttons. As you can see, an event system has lots of stuff there. A lot of important things here for you to explore. Create a canvas. Let me just go click with the right button here. UI and canvas. So I have my canvas here. First thing that I would do, I'm going to go to layer and put default, and on render mode I'm going to go towards space because as you can see my canvas is huge canvas. I need to resize this. I'm going to just position the canvas to 0 and I'm going to put here 0.01 the size of it. Let's make it a little smaller because it's a huge canvas. I'm going to click twice on the canvas just to get closer to the canvas. Great. All right, I have the canvas here. Excellent. Actually, overly small. I put one right there. And let's see, 3 meters. Actually, my VR environment is bigger than I thought. Cool. So I have my canvas. I can move my canvas around right here. Let me just rearrange myself here. There you go. Good. So I have my canvas here. Really good. Now what I'm going to do is I will here. Let me go one more thing here. Event camera. I need to add a camera. See, a world space canvas with no specific event camera may not register UI events correctly. So I needed to go right here on event camera. I need to go to my center anchor on my camera rig and just drag this one to right here, right there. Great, excellent. So things are correct now. As my canvas selected. Right here, I'm gonna just go ahead. Actually, don't even need to select. You just make that as child. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna click. I'm gonna go to. There is some on the legacy here. There's some buttons as a legacy, but you have buttons here too. So depending on the version that you're using, you can explore if you work with these buttons or not. I worked with this one here, Button Text Mesh Pro. I have the buttons, and you can see the buttons are huge buttons. I'm gonna make these buttons smaller. Let's just resize the button through here. Will be better a little bit. selected my tool. Gonna move this button down. Oops, a little bit smaller, right there. And drag it to the canvas. Canvas are absolutely crazy small. Let me just make this canvas bigger here. Cool, right there. Reposition it a little bit, right there, cool. And make the buttons just a little bit smaller inside the canvas. All right, so I have my buttons here, right there. I can rename the buttons. There is a trigger navigation place here. What I'm gonna do next, I will, let me see here. On canvas here, I will add a raycast script. Raycast script, which is this one here, OVR raycast. As you can see, I have the name here on canvas. I'm gonna get a raycast script and just add on canvas right there. And I have the raycast script here. Cool. What happens is the raycast script, it supports this graphic raycast here. Okay, that's what the script does. Everything's fine. I'm gonna go ahead, select my button. Actually, select my button. I'm gonna just work a little bit on here. What happened to this button is when I use my raycast on top of the button, I want to highlight this button. I'm going to just change the color in green. And when I select the button, it will show this pinkish color here. It also has a press option here too. Right, so when I press, it's going to be on this color. If I select, it sort of almost operates similarly, but also has a highlight color here too. Cool, so the button is already sort of edited. I will not add any events. It's pretty simple to add events on this. But I will copy and paste the button. Just select it here, copy and paste it, just drag it down. Select the button again and just copy and paste. Drag it down again. One more thing. Hold on, before building the app. There's a place that you need to go here, which is very, very important. Okay, select this laser pointer here. If you don't select this laser pointer, you're still gonna be able, if you lift up your hand in a VR environment, to select the buttons, but you're not going to see the raycaster. So you need to go into helpers, laser pointer, and you need to check this. Okay. We also can change the color of the raycaster. Right now it's white. You can come here and just change the color. This is the color right now, white. I'm gonna just change the color of the raycaster for, let's just add this green. Okay, right there, green. So now we'll be able to see the raycaster as a green color. Cool. All right, perfect. And so I'm going to save it. And I'm going to go ahead, build the app, and let's see that working. All right, everyone. So here I am in the digital environment right now. One of the colors for the raycast, I changed it in different one, but you can see that the raycast is already working. It's a blue. It was not a green one. I just added a different selection, but you can see already wherever I point, the raycast works pretty fine. I can select the buttons. It's not very responsive. You just probably have to play a little bit with some of the function a little bit and adjust the size, the location. Again, you can change the names of the buttons. As you can see, some of them it's kind of really read, and even by pointing. This is probably like location or the distance of the recast. So you just have to play a little bit with that to make it a little bit more responsive. I don't think that's nothing weird. And also the button in my trigger that I'm clicking is on the controllers are the ones that's the very bottom button. You definitely can change what button will respond when you click, will show the recast. Great. So yeah, take advantage of that. You know, you can create buttons that you can click and can respond, and animation can play. Cool. Hope you enjoy it, and take advantage of this really cool thing that you can do in your VR environments.